What is up, guys? Cobalt here, and today I am bringing you a pretty cool video. If you saw my Skyblock Hunger Games video, you'll know that I've been playing this a lot, and yeah, this game was epic. This was probably one of the best games, not the best, but the most fun game that I've had in a long time. So I unfortunately don't have a live commentary, because I wasn't really commentating it live. I was chatting with the person I was teaming with. So yeah, I was teaming with this guy, Lacrosse Man. He was in the middle of the map. He got there, so I went there, and then we pretty much just tried to hold it down. I got lucky with the chests. I got full diamond armor. I'm using the bowman kit. Yeah, we didn't get much luck besides armor, but it's fine. And, yeah, okay, let me explain to you first what happened here. I do not suck with the bow. I promise you I don't suck. I've been playing Search and Destroy, though, and if you've ever played that on a server, you will know that there's different enchantments. So if you want to hit someone in long range, there's a long bow enchantment, and if you're just planning on rushing, there's a short bow enchantment. But yeah, this bow has no enchantment, so it took me a little while to get used to it. But after, I think like the next miss after that, I think my game gets back on track. Yeah, I think it gets good here. This is actually one of my favorite parts. I get a few jump shots on him, which those are awesome. It's probably frustrating the crap out of him. But yeah, I picked up, the pick there. Lacrosse Man is doing the same thing as I am, because everyone I killed the first person, but there's still however many more. I think there's still, not counting us, there's 5 people left, so they're shooting at us from 5 different directions, so we're just trying to hold everything down. Yeah, you saw I got hit there. It would be unfortunate if I got shot into the lava, but there's water everywhere, and that luckily didn't happen. Even when I teleported with my ender pearl, I was surprised, that I didn't that I, landed where I did. I thought there was a great chance that I could have landed in lava. But yeah, my jump shot game again is on point right there. Yeah. These guys are doing the same thing we are. That was a nice shot by me there, but I got knocked back in. And you see these arrows, you can see them flying across our screens. I mean, it was amazing. That guy has a little bunker there, which I didn't even really pay attention to that, but I do take to that strategy later in the game, and I go in with it, which is awesome. Okay. Yeah, this pretty much goes on for a little while, and then I realize, it could go on forever. Because we would fire arrows at them, they would pick them up, fire them back. No one would run out of arrows, and it would just be infinite. So I sort of take to another strategy. Yeah, I know, I tried to throw a chicken at him. And I think, the odds of the eggs hatching are really great in this game mode. So I think I probably gave him some food there, but that doesn't really matter. And yeah, my texture pack, I'll explain what's wrong with it. I was playing on a server, it asked for if I wanted to download a texture pack. I of course said yes, and then it wouldn't let me take it off. It was, I don't know why, but the texture pack makes pickaxes look like guns, and snowballs look like grenades. I mean, it was, wait, let me think here. Yeah, I think me and Lacrosse Man, I think this was where I got it. We were playing on a GTA server. I don't know why. It was stupid, but yeah, yeah, you saw me shoot at him there because he hit me. But, yeah. I'm running low on arrows here, so I fired a few more shots, just to sort of let them know that we're still here. If we just sort of stayed in here and camped, yeah, Lacrosse Man gives me arrows there, but if we just stayed in here and no one shot, they would eventually start coming in, which really isn't what we want to have happen. But I think that everyone is sort of not going against each other yet, but they're all going against us. They're not teaming, but you would think that if you just saw like the first few minutes of this video. Yeah, so right here is where I think, wow, this is going to be never ending. So I try a little strategy sort of thing. Well, not yet here, but what I'm doing now is I'm gathering up cobblestone so we can nerd pull our way over to the other bases and kill people. I think Lacrosse Man has another ender pearl, so he goes over and I think he killed someone. You see all the arrows inside of him there. And then I don't have any other ender pearls, unfortunately, because those are relatively challenging to get. You don't, I mean, they're in the game, like, they're in, like, probably, like, 2 out of the 8 islands, but you really have to get lucky if you want to get it. But, as I was gathering this cobblestone, I sort of had an interesting idea, and I just go off. I don't remember how many times I hit this guy, but it definitely was many. But I thought, wow, why not just make a little bunker for myself? So I do that. I don't know if the guy sees me at first, but I will count. There's 1 hit marker, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I get hit, and I think that ends it. You saw how close I was to getting hit, though. If that little nether block, whatever, nether brick block was not there, I don't know why the taskbar showed up there, but if that little nether brick block wasn't there, I would have gotten hit twice, and that would have sort of hurt me badly. But that was awesome how I went off there. And then you see Lacrosse Man. I don't know where he ended up, but he went to one of the islands, and I know that he slains someone, as you see at the little chat thing there. 4 people remain, so it's 2v2, or no, it would be 2v1v1. The one guy on the island ends up killing the other guy, so it's 2v1, and that guy, that's where it gets exciting. Yeah, I get shot by the guy there, so I sort of come back into cover, because I don't have any water down, and I'm trying to locate him here. But I don't have any water down, so if I fall, I'm done. Oh god, my arrow game is so bad. But so is everyone's. Oh, no. I don't know why I said that. Everyone's arrow game was so good this game. When you miss, like, you saw how I missed, like, just, like, if you, like, when that guy missed, you see the arrows coming on my screen. Like, you see them coming at me. So, we're not missing by much. So, the ones that we did miss, it's not just because we're bad with arrows. I mean, it's just like, by inches that we missed. But yeah, the guy's on the other side of the island, and so I sort of make my way over to Lacrosse Man, and those 2 people realize that we're not coming out for another little while, another few minutes, so I know one of them kills the other. I think the guy with the bunker ends up beating him. But, yeah, I should have checked that chest. There ended up being a diamond sword in there, but I didn't check it. Oh, and that right there, that was risky. I just jumped off, straight up jumped, and I was running out of water. Lacrosse Man thought that I died. I remember him going, wait, why'd you jump off? Yeah, and as you can see by the chat there, the 4th person got slain. And, yeah, so I'll sort of explain something, the way that this game works. If you don't get anything good, there is an alternative, which is that they have iron and coal, so you can sort of make yourself an iron sword, which is nice. They also have kits, so if you choose the bowman kit, it spawns you, like, before the game even starts, it gives you enchanted iron armor, and 64 arrows and a bow. I feel like I would go without the iron armor if, because I got full diamond anyway. I wish it would just give you an enchanted bow with, like, infinity or something, because I am running low on arrows here. Because a lot of their hits were hitting outside of the wall, so we weren't getting much of their arrows. As you can see, I freeze here. That ends up happening like 3 more times, which was frustrating. I think it might have something to do with the fact that they don't expect these games to run so long. So when they do, like, it's not like I don't know, the system might not be ready to have it. I know Crossman was freezing, and I'm sure that the other guy was freezing too. But yeah, I got the 2 iron there, I got a 3rd one and a 4th one, I don't know why. But, then I just pop that in the furnace. Crossman goes and checks the chest. I don't know why I did, I assumed he already did, but then I guess that logic was really flawed because he ender pearled over, so he didn't even come in contact with that chest. But he gets a diamond sword out of it, which, I mean, lucky him, right? Unlucky me. Yeah. What else am I going to say? Right now we're sort of discussing a strategy as to how we're going to, end the other guy. What ends up happening is, I'll sort of tell you our strategy, what we were talking about. I won't tell you what happens, but he has a diamond sword, so he's obviously better suited to go over and take him out, because we don't know what he has. For all we know, he could have a sword too. Or he couldn't have anything. I don't know. I freeze again here. But, I don't know what else he would be doing. He at least has an iron sword. We know that. So an iron versus an iron isn't as good as an iron versus a diamond. So he goes over, and I stay back on the ledge, and I sort of get his back, in case the guy pops out of his little wall and tries to kill him. Yeah, and then it gets crazy right there. You'll not believe the way that this guy dies. From, like, the full-out epicness of this sort of little battle, I thought it was crazy that he went out in such a cowardly way. And I don't know, I sort of debated it when I watched this over again, whether or not he could have survived. I sort of think that he could, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is where the action starts happening. I sort of see him in there, so I'm waiting a little bit to see what he's gonna do. And he makes that, he pops out there, and I get back in. I think Lacrosseman gets shot, yep. And, yeah, that's when the strategy forms. He starts making his way over, and I sort of stay back to Slane and, sort of just protect him. Because if it was just him and he made his way over, the guy would pop out of his corner. I don't know how he hit me there. His jump game was extremely on point if he's hitting me while we're down there. But yeah, when he pops out, my job was to shoot him so he wouldn't pop out. And Lacrosseman's job was to just run over as quick as possible. We don't really have a nerd pole to just run over, so he had to take the risk of building. Easily could have gotten knocked off, but that's the price you have to pay when you're the one with the diamond sword. It probably would have been the complete opposite if I had it. But there he goes. You see all that water that the guy has. He's nerd pulling over. I get up, and I sort of protect him right here. I'm waiting. The guy pops out. He starts running. I think he sees the diamond sword, and he falls. Now, you see all of that water. There's no way that he just fell. He easily could have caught himself and climbed back up. But, yeah, I gun up some dirt in celebration. And now we sort of had to make the decision who's gonna win. And we decided, since I had the actual shot, that I should win. We didn't really decide it. I just sort of went along and killed him and later explained my reasoning. But, you'll see in here, I sort of made it funny. I was like, I forget what I said. I was like, how many hearts do you have or something? And he's like 5 or something. I don't know what he said. And then I was like, oh, not anymore. And then he's dead. And that ended up being the game. He didn't get to catch himself, but that was awesome. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, damn. What? What? Get back to spawn, hurry. Hurry, I'm gonna clear out some of these